The cheeses every cheese lover should know. Roquefort. Country of origin, France. Type of milk, sheep. Aging, at least 5 months. Tasting notes, it has a moist, crumbly paste, and a sharp, sweet and nutty flavor from the yeast with sharp grassiness from the sheep's milk. It's best eaten in the autumn. Best uses, eaten as is, or with nuts and honey. Camembert. Country of origin, France, Normandy. Type of milk, cow. Aging, at least 3 weeks. Tasting notes, some camemberts are handmade and name protected, the raw milk Camembert de Normandie, for example, while others are mass-produced from pasteurized milk, like Le Chatelain brand pictured. Because of their short aging period, just over 3 weeks, you will not find any raw milk Camembert in the US. Rich, buttery, and spreadable, Camembert has a mild, mushroomy aroma. Best uses, eaten as is, on sandwiches, baked in a crust, breaded and deep fried. Cottage. Country of origin, Mexico. Type of milk, cow. Aging, at least 3 months. Tasting notes, younger cheeses are mild and salty, somewhat like a young feta. As the cheese ages, it acquires nuttier, tangier flavors and a drier, coarser texture. Best uses, on tacos, salads, in soups, over rice, on casseroles, over beans, in guacamole, etc. Feta. Country of origin, Greece. Type of milk, sheep and goat. Aging, about 3 months. Tasting notes, feta is one of the many cheese worldwide to be a protected designation of origin product, meaning that a cheese may only bear the label feta in the EU if it comes from either mainland Greece or Lesbos, and is made with at least 70% sheep's milk. A brine cheese, it is made by soaking freshly pressed curds in salt water. Tangy and moist, feta can range from completely crumbly to moderately creamy and pairs well with fresh summer fruit. Best uses, broiled with olive oil. Crumbled in salads. Sandwiches. Use in place of cottage in tacos and other Mexican dishes. Mozzarella. Country of origin, Italy, Campania. Type of milk, cow or water buffalo. Aging, none. Tasting notes, mozzarella is a fresh, pulled curd cheese made from the milk of water buffalo, for mozzarella di bufala, or cows, for mozzarella fire di latte. The curds are heated in warm water and stretched by hand before being rolled into moist balls. The balls of cheese can then either be sold fresh, or packed in a salty brine to add flavor. Fresh and dairy-rich, mozzarella is prized for its texture and mild creamy flavor. Best uses, fresh with a drizzle of olive oil, coarse salt and pepper. With tomatoes in a sandwich. Pizza. Emmental. Country of origin, Switzerland. Type of milk, cow. Aging, at least 4 months. Tasting notes, Emmental is Swiss cheese, yes, holes and all. It is considered an alpine-style or mountain cheese, meaning it originated from the milk of cows that are led up the Alps to graze over multiple seasons, and its curds are cooked and pressed together firmly. This cheese has a certain sweetness with a sharp flavor that hits the back of the tongue on the finish. It is a great melter. Best uses, fondue, grilled cheese, casseroles. Cheddar. Country of origin, England. Type of milk, cow. Aging, no minimum, but good ones are generally aged at least 1 year. Tasting notes, cheddar is a cow's milk cheese that originated in Somerset, England. The pieces are then pressed into large blocks, and the blocks are stacked one on top of another to press out any remaining moisture. Cheddar cheese made in this traditional fashion are dry and crumbly in texture, with a deep, tangy, nutty flavor. Smooth mild American-style cheddars used for burgers. The color ranges from ivory to straw to deep yellow in color, depending on the season and the feed of the cattle. Best uses, as is, in sandwiches, grilled cheese, casseroles. Gouda. Country of origin, Netherlands. Type of milk, cow. Aging, at least 4 weeks, but better ones are aged at least a year. Tasting notes, Gouda is a semi-hard to hard cow's milk cheese from Holland. Its quality and flavor can vary wildly from the mild, creamy wax-coated hard, crumbly, and deeply flavorful. Long-aged Goudas will have a crunchy texture due to crystals of concentrated calcium lactate and the amino acid iosine that form as the cheese loses moisture, just like a good Parmesan. Best uses, young they can be melted. Aged cheeses are best as is or grated into salads or over casseroles. Taleggio. Country of origin, Italy, Lombardy. Type of milk, cow. Aging, 6 to 10 weeks. Tasting notes, rich, buttery, meaty, feet. Its soft rind is edible, though it acquires a grainy texture from its repeated wash with salty brine. Best uses, as is. Parmigiano-Reggiano. Country of origin, Italy. Type of milk, cow. Aging, at least 12 months. Tasting notes, aged for a minimum of 12 months and a maximum of 36, it's a hard, dry, crumbly cheese that has great crunch and deep caramel nutty flavors. Best uses, grated on salads and pastas. The harder, saltier rinds are perfect for adding flavor to many Italian soups. Manchego. Country of origin, Spain. Type of milk, sheep. Aging, 60 days to 2 years. Tasting notes, made from the milk of Manchego sheep, it's a firm, compact cheese that ranges in color from ivory to straw yellow. Younger Manchegos have a buttery, rich texture that borders on creamy, while the aged version develops a deeply salty flavor and crunchy iosine crystals as it dehydrates. Best uses, as is. Spanish membrillo, quince paste, is the ideal accompaniment for it. Monterey Jack. Country of origin, United States of America, California. Type of milk, cow. Aging, about 1 month. Tasting notes, very mild and buttery in flavor with a bit of tang, Monterey Jack is one of the few all-American cheeses. Because of its young age and relatively high butterfat content, it's a great melter. It often comes mixed with hot pickled peppers to make pepper jack cheese. Best uses, melted in casseroles, grilled cheese, over chili, cheese dip, anytime you want a good melting cheese.